Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Nitrostorm here, welcome back to RevivedWitch. So we're back in my free-to-play account, and that's because we're going to be taking a look at the new monthly reset gold petal supply character for the month. And before we take a look at who's in there, just a quick PSA just in case you forget. Don't forget to buy all the golden petals with your white petals at the start of every month, but I'm just reminding you now, it's best to do it as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to go to trials and the unique equipment, and in the unique equipment section, and then you scroll all the way down to these three items: the soul dust, buy all of that, the soul ore, buy all of that, and last but definitely not the least, the soul essence, buy all of that. And now we're good to go. So the character in question, if we go to golden petal, is Sher. So personally I don't have Sher on this account, so I'm gonna be quickly putting her up from this website. Alright, so apologies for the jump. So it would have been a smart idea for me to do this on my other account, but we still got the kit anyway from here, so I'm using the RevivedWitch database. Unfortunately, the person that was handling this, I think he or she, I shouldn't assume, I believe discontinued the translations, so I would have to go to the CN version for the other dolls. But for the time being, so let's make these all level 5 and the passive level 2. So this is Sher's kit. We're just going to do a quick overview of her kit because it's just to give us an idea. So her first skill, Light of Creation, it costs 2 order to use, and at level 5 it restores all allies' health equal to 300% of attack and grants them a shield that blocks 1 instance of damage, which lasts for 10 seconds. Now obviously while it lasts for 10 seconds, the buff will obviously go away after it blocks 1 instance of damage, and this instance of damage could be magic or physical, it doesn't really matter. Her second skill, Spirit Prayer, it costs 4 chaos to use, and it also restores all allies' health equal to 300% of attack, but this time it also increases allied dolls' crit chance by 50% of Sher's crit chance, and applies the Fate's Blessing effect to all allies for 10 seconds. And this buff, Fate's Blessing, is that whenever an allied doll deals damage, increases their crit damage by 3% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 20 times. And then last but not least, her passive, Chthonic Incarnation, at level 2, for the next 10 seconds, allied dolls increase their damage dealt and health restoration by 2% whenever they crit, stacking up to 40%. So just one quick note in regards to Sher. For the most part, she is mainly used just for her passive, in a similar sense to the recent my brain was dead there. Let me just look for her. There we go. Yeah, Sir Civi, there you go. She's mainly using the same way as Sir Civi, as a sacrificial character, because her passive is usable even after she is defeated, and so people would just bring her up front at Ascend 4 level 20, and then the boss or the enemy they'll be fighting would defeat her quickly, and then she would be replaced by another support or a tank that would help keep the team alive or make the team deal more damage. In terms of her actual kit, it is pretty cool. It is pretty decent. She does give crit chance and crit damage. Now this part here is kind of weird, mainly because for the most part, I believe when it comes to Sher's unique equipment, wait, I think we can view it here. Yeah, see, Destiny Reveal. View her unique equipment and the stats that they give. It doesn't actually give her crit rate. It gives her crit rate resistance. So it doesn't benefit her her skill here. So meaning her maximum crit chance is around like 38% with gear. And so half of 38% is 19% crit chance. So at max roll, triple S crit chance on your weapon and ring, she will be giving her allies a maximum of 19% crit chance and up to 30%, no, up to 60% crit damage. So it is still pretty good, right? But you know, it's not as much as you would want it to be, I guess. So in terms of her unique equipment, Destiny Reveal, when casting Light of Creation, there is a 22% chance to cast Spirit Prayer once. And then at level 51, the percentage chance is 32%. And what that means is when you cast the first skill, there's a chance that it will use Spirit Prayer automatically. And what it does is that it does add an extra RNG factor to her kit, but it would make it a little easier for her to use Spirit Prayer, as you could make it seem like as if it's a charge skill, because for charge skill you want like 4 different skills to proc from other dolls in order to proc the charge skill. And with the unique equipment, 32% chance, you know, I guess you could say on average probably every 4 times you use Light of Creation, Spirit Prayer will automatically be activated. So you could effectively say it behaves like a charge skill, but if you're lucky, it would activate more often. So she would basically be like a pretty strong energy outbreak battery, as well as a very strong healer. But for the most part, she's mainly used for her passive. So enough of that rambling on. The main verdict, whether you should go buy Sher or not, it depends, honestly. For the most part, if you don't have that many petals, you're safe to skip Sher. Just in case they release a character that would be more, you know, more fruitful for the amount of petals that you're going to be using. But if you have a lot of petals to share and you want to, if you have a lot of petals spare and you want to get Sher for your collection, then feel free to buy her, as she is not a waste. There's also Maya. If you want to get dupes of her, you know, sure, but I would highly not recommend doing so. But yeah, that's about it for Sher. TLDR, you don't need to get her, but she does help you a little bit, depending on the circumstances. But for the most part, people might just use Civi for the 50% damage boost. And in the case, if you got any more questions in regards to Sher, do let me know down in the comments below. Or any other any other questions in regards to RevivedWitch, do let me know down in the comments below. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.